Hello, my dear viewers. My dear Virgo, welcome to this reading. This is all for you. All about your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money for the month of October, a little bit over 2025. Welcome, my dear Virgo. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Those of you who are supporting me by watching extra 1 or 2 videos a week, that support is really helping me, and I'm absolute gratitude. It supports my health, and I'm really in gratitude to all of you. Even if you just watch a little bit and then let it run by itself until it ends, 2 extra videos a week is the best support you can give me. I'm in gratitude, and I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. Now, my dear Virgo, I'm going to have a look, 2 messages. I'm going to cut twice to see what are the most important factors for you to know. The first and foremost, it says trust. There may be trust issues. There may be a situation that's calling for you to have faith and trust in someone. It does show that it can be challenging sometimes for you, my dear Virgo, in order to trust, but it's very important that you do. And it says that there may be one challenge that you will overcome, and then there will be a lot of happiness if you just overcome it. But faith and having faith in people and those around you, trust, is going to help you big time. The next message is about activation. Something is about to start. Something is about to activate it. It's about to ignite. And it's going to bring you wondrous abundance of joy, happiness, even to the point where you will overcome the challenge that was here. You are going to be in peace, and you are going to be supported. Some of you are starting a business. Some of you are supported. There's teamwork, and all the heavens, it looks like to me, the angels, your guardian angels, if you don't believe in that, the universe, whatever you may believe in, is surrounding this situation and working behind the scenes to bring this about for you. Something magnificent is about to take place. Prepare for it. Now what I'm going to do from another deck, I'm going to ask something you've been thinking about lately and wondering or searching for an answer. Let's see what answer or guidance will the universe and the heavens give you. The truth for all, Virgo. It says you need more information. So get more information. That's what they're saying. Before you do anything, you need to get more information before you proceed. Even if it's a matter of trust, just a little bit more information and you'll know exactly where you stand. Okay, we're going to take 2 messages, my dear Virgo, for you for the month of October, a little bit over, cutting twice. So the first one, we have the 7 of Cups. There's going to be a great opportunity coming to you that's going to be very fulfilling. This is coming out of a situation that may be a lot of hidden agendas, a lot of mistruths, things that are not always right. But here, with this one, with the 7 of Cups, it shows that there is an amazing opportunity destined for you, and it's on its way to you. So something magnificent. We'll see exactly what that is a bit later on when I clarify. I have a feeling to do with, okay, this one. I have a feeling this is to do with someone of water energy. Remind me. Because as I was shuffling, I kept on seeing the Page of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Swords shows there's a situation where you should have left some time ago. A lot of truth has come up. A lot of situations where you know the right thing to do is to leave. But you've been procrastinating, and you don't want to, maybe you didn't want to disturb the peace around you or around someone, or because of others, you were thinking about them. And you kept on prolonging. Ultimately, this is something that's affecting your peace. And ultimately, you are going to leave it. There's only one way out, and that is for it to end. Believe it or not. Because it's not, for some reason, it's not comfortable. And like I said, you know it, but you've been procrastinating. We'll find out more as we get the cards moving. More messages will clear everything. We'll understand what this is. 2 messages from this deck for all, Virgo. There it is, the 7 of Swords again. So this doubled up in your reading, which tells me that there may be something that you are questioning. There may be some deception. There may be something that you're worried about. There may be some truth that might be hidden from you. But it looks to me that this situation is to do with freedom. Someone's freedom, your freedom. And it just shows to me that this ultimately is going to be a situation where it's going to come to an end, because there is lack of trust, and there is a situation where maybe maybe there is a need to control and somebody else needs their freedom. It's that kind of a situation. So ultimately, I just feel like that's going to come to an end. But then this jumped out without me cutting even. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. And there's a nurturing heavenly body looking out for you. You're in good hands. You are protected. You are in grace. And you will be nurtured. You will be supported and favored. So someone from the universe or the heavens, whatever your belief is going to grant you one of your oldest wishes. And that's when perhaps you are meeting someone, because it's emotional fulfillment here. This one here, it's emotional fulfillment. So I guess you will be emotionally fulfilled. Now, what I'm going to do is take 3 messages from another deck, shuffling and cutting only once, but just to show you behind this, there's the 7 of Cups. You see, there is an opportunity of fulfillment coming. So now let's have a look at 3 messages for old Virgo. We've got happiness, blessings pouring into your life to the point where you're achieving a lot of your goals. You're establishing what you've wanted. You are in gratitude, hands in the air, shouting to the heavens in extreme happiness for all the blessings that are pouring in. So a lot of blessings and miracles will be pouring into your life. And that could be part of having your dreams come true, or one of your wish being granted with the star. Now, the next one shows that there is someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, someone that might have an air energy in them. That is so, my dear Virgo. I was interrupted by a call, but what I'd like to say is, well, we're doing the air energy, someone interesting. We'll find out who this person is. It could be someone that's got air energy, but it is someone that's very honest. That's what I was going to say. It's someone that's very honest, truthful, even though sometimes you might feel that this person is deceiving you, but they're not a person who does deceive you intentionally. They have no interest. They might be hiding some of the important things about their personal stuff, hiding from you. They don't want to share everything. Like, for example, if they like to have their freedom sometimes and go out with a friend or do something, or do a certain thing that you might not accept, maybe. So there's a part of them, they may be not able to be themselves with you because they know they won't be accepted. And they are simple little rights and simple little freedoms. So what I'm saying is, if there's a question, you're questioning someone that might have Libra. I feel strong Libra here. Aquarius or Gemini. If you're questioning anything, now, some of you may be really dealing with deception. Without a doubt, there could be something deception. But I also feel like it might not be deception. It might be a situation where a situation isn't very much suited. Like there's issues. Maybe there's... I'll find out. I won't talk about it until I get more information. Like they said here, don't judge anything. Get more information. And I'll do the same. I'm going to clarify this area and understand it further. Let's see the next card. You are going to take action where you were not able before. Something's going to happen. You are going to move fast and you're taking action. Some of you could be traveling, but I also feel like some of you could be moving. Some of you could be taking a trip. Some of you could be literally taking action in regard to something where you were not able before. So we'll find out what that is. And we've got the Hierophant here. Very interesting. And the Sun. The Hierophant shows Taurus, strong Taurus. This could be a Taurus Libra, by the way, a Libra Taurus. Very easily, because they're both united by Venus. One planet rules them both. So it could be Taurus Libra here. And I feel like the changes are coming that are going to be very strong in regard to a Taurus, perhaps. And the changes are going to upgrade you to the next level. So it's a positive one, positive changes. The sun will be shining in your path and bringing you a lot to be grateful for. And when I say a lot to be grateful for, I mean a lot to be grateful for. Have a look at this. This is magnificent. This is where all your wishes and dreams, radiance and success and everything like magic is going to take place in your life. So my dear Virgo, it's all wonderful. This is what you don't see coming. So I'll put it right here, I think. Wait a minute. We've got 1, 2. Where's the third one? I see. This is the third one. Yes. So I'll put it over here. And these are what you don't see coming. Okay. So now we've established that. Let's take on 2 more messages, or 3 messages from another deck. And then we'll work things accordingly, slowly. For all Virgo, cutting 3 times, 3 messages. Wow. Great partnerships, financial commitments, long-term investments, but with partnerships. You're not doing it alone. working together, fulfillment, career, and maybe even a business uniting you with someone. So that is wonderful. Partnerships, great. Okay, now let's take on another one. You could be also investing in a property with someone and not alone. The next one could be a Taurus or Libra. We've got a great idea. Lucrative ideas are going to be put into action, a new income source, where you'll be inspired. You are going to be so happy. It could be an entrepreneurship. It could be a new job, creative work, or it could be something that you're creating your own. That's wonderful. Great news coming. Finally, one more for all Virgo, the truth. And it says there may be some rough patches. You might be in need of borrowing money as you're going low on cash because of all the things that you're buying and committing to. But money is coming, so you don't have to worry. Money is on its way. Let's have a look at 2 messages from another deck here. For all Virgo, we've got one. Now this deck I've divided, so I have to take the other part of it, which is this one here. Another section of it, and take another one out of that. It's too hard to carry, Virgo. There it is. As soon as I said Virgo, it jumped out. Right, my dear Virgo? So let's have a look at the messages. And we've got Dolphin. Dolphin, according to me, ancient wisdom, Dolphin is extreme luck. It's someone wonderful that enters your life, someone very supportive. It is also about money and luck coming to you. According to this thing here, the tea leaf says financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. That's according to the tea leaf. According to me, this is abundance coming to you on its way, just like this one here. Then we got April, the month of April. Something about April, or someone that's born in April, which is Taurus or Aries. Aries or Taurus, very strong. So Taurus, Libra, very, very strong in this reading. Someone born in April, okay? Remember that. There's something might be happening in April also. There may be something that's initiating or starting or happening in April. Something major happening in April. Okay, we've established that. Now I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify and see what's going on. Exactly, we can understand now what's happening. Why is everything... We're going to start with this action that you're taking that you were not able before. For all Virgo, what is it that you're doing? Is it a chapter that's ending that you might be moving on? Is it traveling? What is it? The truth about the Knight of Wands. For all Virgo. Okay, it shows that there is someone of fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, someone new entering your life. You are going to be quite abundant. You are going to be nurtured, a very unconditional, loving energy that's going to give you abundance in many areas and is bringing this person on. I feel like a chapter is ending. There's only one challenge and then it's going to be over. We were told about the challenge. Something magnificent is beginning. This could be a business. This could be someone that you're going into business with, someone new that you're going to fall in love with, someone that's going to inspire you, someone that you're taking action in regard to. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, very strong here. Aries, April is also connected to Aries. It's Aries and Taurus. Okay, so we understand that now. We know what's going on with that. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. These blessings that are pouring in left, right, and center, as they say. Right, it happens at a time where a major suffocating chapter that I was talking about that you should have left some time ago ends. And it could be ending with someone of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or like yourself. They might be earth energy, they might be Taurus, it might be coming to an end, or there could be someone new entering your life. Let's have a look at the third one to see the third one. Right, then it shows here, it changes, it shows stability is coming. Once this chapter ends, there's going to be a great gift from the heavens, a lot of money, ground-changing money coming to you, where you need to stabilize. It is going to give you stability, it is going to support you. Many of you will have enough money to build a house. If you have land, you're going to build. If you have a house, you'll be putting money towards your mortgage. If you haven't got a mortgage, you'll be taking a mortgage. There's a lot of stability and a lot of financial comfort coming your way, big time. So that explains that. Okay, talking about financial comfort, I just wanted to talk about this part here where it shows partnership. I just feel very strong that this is happening in regard to a partnership. You might be going to partnership with someone and this is bringing you a lot of abundance. I truly believe this is very possible for many of you because There is an inspiration idea. There is money coming now. We know they did say there's a lucrative idea. They did say entrepreneurship, and they did say a new source of income. So this could be a new source of income, but it could be a windfall. This kind of money, this is a lot of money. And this money can be a windfall or inheritance. So for some of you, it could be inheritance, possibly, because we have got the skull, which is connected to the death card, where it connects to the ending of a chapter. Going low on cash, this comes to compensate, but do play the lotto or the lottery. When I see anything to do with a lot of money, plus we have abundance here. We have extreme abundance coming into your life. We have the extraordinary sun to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, and of course, wishes coming true and blessings. This is another factor, blessings coming through. So play the lotto or the lottery. Play small amounts of money, but play continuously. Use the numbers that are given to you. They're in the channel where it says post, lucky numbers. Just go in and take the Virgo numbers. If you know your ascendant, use your ascendant too. You can take the ascendant if you want more numbers. There's 3 batches for each star sign, so you can take the 3 batches for Virgo. And if you want more, you can use your ascendant, take 3 batches from there. Put them together. Don't combine them the way they are, and you can do your own separate. But play the bare minimum, $5, $10 every month, so that it doesn't affect your budget, so that you don't think you're gambling, and so that you're there opening all the doorways to the heavens to give you that which might be your birthright. A quite big number of abundance, a quite big amount of money that is ground changing. It's going to change you, the foundation of your life. So that's why I'm saying consider this, and I feel like that's why you're shouting to the heavens and having it all. This is the reason. This is magnificent. This is incredible. This is spectacular. Okay, now let's move on to the next level, and let's have a look now at the 7 of the opportunity that I said. Emotional one for all Virgo. What could that be all about? Oh, wow. This is the situation where you're leaving the past, saying goodbye to the past, moving on, and I see that you're taking action. Like I said before, there it is again. But you know when you're taking action, some of you are traveling, when a harsh chapter ends and you finally rest from a big battle that you were in. Maybe it was internal, maybe it was external, but it was there and it's over. That's when you're taking action. That's what I want you to know. You're taking action at a time where, and you're resting from a big battle. That's very intriguing. So it is at that time where you're meeting this person while you are going somewhere, or even leaving, because leaving is there also. Leaving in search of happiness. Let's have a look at your oldest wish being granted, the star, to see what's going on with the star. There is something ending, and yes, it is connected to this. There's a situation ending with someone, and I very strongly feel this person could be a Libra, Taurus. They might have Libra, Taurus in them. This could be a Gemini or Aquarius. Okay, so I feel like there is a chapter ending. It's reaching a dead end. There's nothing more you can do. It's out of your hands and it's coming to an end. And it's right after that you're meeting that someone. Something's hidden from you. And what's hidden is that your oldest wish is going to be granted with an emotional opportunity that is going to be very, very good for you. So that might be happening from now to April. Again, there it is. The card that I keep seeing for you, my dear Virgo, is this one. And this is connected to Pisces. It's a water energy. It could be Pisces number 1 or Cancer or Scorpio. So Pisces leading the way. Now what I'm going to do is search for the next answer, which is about the Queen of Swords. Who, for the whole, every Virgo, who is this, what is the energy of the Queen of Swords? Now remember, there's no gender in these. They have, okay, it is a situation where you're not happy. And there is someone new coming in your life. This keeps coming over and over. Twice I showed you. 3 other times I didn't show you. It was showing. When I was doing it at the beginning. Someone new coming. Someone could be Pisces. They have strong Pisces in them. They could be Pisces, Aries, Cusp, and they could be coming in April. when you're leaving a situation. So you see this card, I showed it to you, when you're leaving a situation where you're not happy. Now, my dear Virgo, the reason you're not happy, it looks to me like you might be dealing with someone that is air and they've got water in them. They might have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in them. And you're not quite happy with this person, and they may not be happy either. So they're leaving. Somebody's leaving, that's for sure. They might also, but this is in regard to the air energy. So they've got air and water, which tells me that it's someone not quite stable. It's, even if they've got the earth there, if they've got Taurus, Libra with a little bit of Cancer, a little bit of Pisces, or a little bit of water, Scorpio, that means they're not quite happy. They need a constant change. So it's something that maybe you've felt, and it's finally over. Something is ending without a doubt. Now let's have a look at the Seven of Swords and see whether this is deception, which I don't think is deception personally. I personally think the Seven of Swords is a situation where something has reached to an end, but people procrastinate, but they don't want to end it because of circumstances, thinking about everybody, not wanting to let people down. But it's something that's finished, should have finished some time ago. So no matter how much you tread on eggshells and try to prevent it, ultimately, this kind of situation ends. So let's talk about this. The Seven of Swords, the truth about it. Right, a lot of money is coming. You are being set free. Why? Because someone new is entering your life. Someone destined. This emotional opportunity, I said to you, it's going to be a water energy. This is the water energy that's going to inspire you and come into your life and sweep you off your feet. Whether it's going to be a business together, whether it's going to be work together, whether it's going to be love, whether it's going to be money, whether it's going to be dreams come true. This is one of your oldest wishes, maybe granted. You are going to be free. Freedom is going to be there, that's for sure. And you are going to be empowered with money to be able to help those who are less fortunate. But all your wishes and dreams are coming true. And that is magnificent. Okay, now we understand that situation. We're going to take 2 more messages from this deck to see what else you need to know. What else? That's the first one. Okay. And now the second one for all Virgo. Wow. I see magic happening in your life. The wondrous universe is about magic. Walking with empowerment. You are so empowered. Walking with beauty means walking with happiness, walking with color, walking with so much power and magic. It's like you own everything. It's like you are so empowered. That's what's coming after you leave this situation. And then it says a desert passage, which is trust that there is a divine plan, believe me, and the divine plan, no matter how hidden, it's been discovered here, because there is an emotional opportunity. There is someone that's coming, which I kept on seeing so many times, and I never took it out. But there is the Page of Cups, which is going to be someone like Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer, but they do have strong Pisces. There may be Pisces, and there could be a cuspy Aries. It is possible, something like that, but they've got water energy. Trust there's a divine plan for you. So that's now, my dear Virgo, what I'm going to do now is move to the next level. On the next levels, we're going to take 3 messages from this deck and find out 3 clues with timing. For all Virgo, I'm going to cut 3 times. The first message. Let's see what is it all about. Healing. You will heal from what you're going through. There's going to be healing, and there's going to be a lot of spiritual healing, and there's going to be love. 6 is love. 6, double love. When something ends, because it's 12, when something ends, there's going to be love, new love coming into your life. I know when I'm supposed to talk about love, this is money reading, but when the heavens or the gods or the universe, whatever you may believe in, they want to pass a message, I pass it, no matter what kind of reading it is. And we're talking about healing, and we're talking about new love, something new entering your life, emotional fulfillment, and it's coming within 12 weeks from the time you see this reading, timing. Okay, so healing is going to take place. Let's take on the next one. For all Virgo, maybe you're healing from this situation that's going to come to an end. A rebirth. And as soon as it ends, there's going to be a new beginning. A rebirth happening within 16 weeks or 7 weeks. Let's say 7 to 16 weeks from the time you see this reading onwards, October included. And I feel like a new change that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of compensation. And it's going to heal you. As you saw yourself, you are destined for happy ever after. Have a look. Not only money and wealth. Let's not talk about money and wealth. Let's talk about happiness. So there is a lot of money and wealth. There's a lot of money coming, but also there is a lot of happiness. 10 of Cups, dreams come true. Abundantly joyful and abundance all over the place for you in every way. And this is the card of abundance and nurturing, loving energy also. So on top of everything, you got love, a lot of happiness, a lot of loving energy coming your way, a lot of joy, and a lot of abundance in every way. So in every way, you are going to be complete from every angle, and freedom. Let's take the next one and see what's going on. A great new beginning that's going to bring you peace. That's another important factor. Wow, completion of a chapter. So there was a chapter that might have been a bit complicated, might have needed, it was one challenge like we talked about right at the beginning of the reading when I said to you, there's one chapter that's going to come, one challenge. Once it's over, this is going to be over, and you're completing a cycle, and you are going to be abundant. After completion, there's going to be entertainment, happiness, abundance coming. 9 weeks from October onwards, that takes you all the way to January. So from October to January, many of you will be completing a cycle and starting a rebirth, a new cycle. And this new cycle is going to bring you everything we talked about. I hope you enjoyed this reading. No, sorry, I do hope you enjoyed the reading, but I forgot one thing. I forgot one message from the Chinese cookies to see what else for all Virgo. Let's see what else. Something we might have missed out on, or something they want to confirm and reaffirm. Luck. Oh, wow, luck is on your side. So play the lotto. Play the lotto. I was right. Play the lotto and the lottery, because this money could be either inheritance or a lottery or lotto. So let's talk about luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. A sudden change of luck. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Play the lotto or the lottery. Small amounts of money consistently. If you decide to do it every month, do it every month. But don't stop. Every month do it. Until you win, don't stop. If it's too much, $10, make it $5. So that it doesn't affect your budget. Wherever you are in the world, it's a cup of coffee. Well, in some part of the world, the cup of coffee is about $9 nowadays. So I don't know. If you're in a different area, try to play the 3 batches. And play, if every month is too difficult, play every 2 months. But you don't have to put more money. It's not about more money. It's about doing it consistently. Just putting those numbers in. The ones that are given to you under your sign. Use them. And find out your ascendant and use the ascendant one too if you need more numbers. But luck is with you. It's on your side. Take advantage of it. Luck is all over the place. And that's the end of your reading. Now it's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think, my dear Virgo. Please continue your support. I'm in gratitude for all of it. Accept my deepest regards, best wishes, and blessings, and love and peace. Namaste.